वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमः भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिके। कृष्ण सुधामुपगते धर्म ज्ञानादिभिः सह कलो नष्टदृशामेष पुराण अर्कधुना उदितः। श्रीमद्भागवत पुराण की जय। Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto, Chapter 6, Killing of Demon Putana. Text 20. Text 30. Shri Sukha Uvacha Iti प्रणय बद्धाभिर गोपीभिः कृत रक्षणं पाययित्वा स्तनं माता सन्नवेशयात् आत्मजं। श्रीशुक उवाच Word meaning. Shri Sukha Uvacha, Shri Sukadeva Goswami said, Iti, in this way, Pranayavadhabhi, who were bound with material affection, Gopibhi, by the elderly gopis, headed by Mother Jasoda. Kritarakshanam, all measures were taken to protect the child. Payayitva, and after that feeding the child. Stanam, the nipple. Mata, Mother Jasoda. Sanyavesayat, made to lie down on the bed. Atmajam, her son. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Abhay Charana Aravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Srila Sukadeva Goswami continued, all the gopis, headed by Mother Jasoda, were bound by maternal affection after they thus chanted the mantras to protect the child. Mother Jasoda gave the child the nipple of her breast to suck and then got him to lie down on his bed. Please repeat. Srila Sukadeva Goswami continued. All the gopis, headed by Mother Jasoda, were bound by maternal affection. After they thus chanted mantras to protect the child, Mother Jasoda gave the child the nipple of her breast to suck, and then got him to lie down on his bed. Purport. When a baby drinks milk from the breast of his mother, this is a good sign of health. So the elderly gopis were not satisfied with chanting mantras to give protection to Krishna. They also tested whether their child's health was in order. When the child sucked the breast, this confirmed that he was healthy. And when the gopis were fully satisfied, they had the child lie down on his bed. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanaatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakkhirunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurubhe Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Sapadantikam Bande Aham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanitam Tan Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Badam Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakha Nitanscha Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratise Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Shri Sukha Uvacha Iti Pranaya Baddhabhir Gopibhi Kritarakshyanam Payayitva Stanam Mata Sanya Besayat Atmajam. Srila Sukadeva Goswami continued, all the gopis headed by Mother Jasoda were bound by maternal affection. After they thus chanted mantras to protect the child, Mother Jasoda gave the child the nipple of her breast to suck and then got him to lie down on his bed. So the first demon that is killed by Krishna was Putana. Just like in spiritual life, the first thing we need, Adho Guru Padasraya. Similarly, these demons were killed by Krishna just like killing one unearths. So, as Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he mentioned the killing of Putana, which also Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So, this is the Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Krishna Sangita. He told about who is this people. Putana represents the false guru. Like in the spiritual life, the thought guru is the spiritual master. So that's why Putana represents the false guru. She dressed herself just like a mother. She is putting poison on her breast. She was shot by a child. Then the intention was to kill the child. Similarly, we see in also there is so many apasampradayas, and then there is also false gurus. If someone is cheated by a false guru, then he definitely is finishing his spiritual life. He's supposed again and again to come to this material world, disciple of Archangel. So that's why Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he told about apasampradayas. Aulo Vaita Bhaja, Sakhi Bheki, Goranganagari, Chudadhari, so many apasampradayas. They are simply cheating the peoples, inventing their own mantras, and so a sadhaka must be very careful to protect him from beginning. Entering a spiritual life, he must select a pure representative of Krishna. One time, Dhananjay Prabhu was speaking here in Vrindavan, he was president in Prabhupada's time. He told about how one such Sahajiya man, he came to this temple, and he was looking like a Bhava Bhakta. He was attending in the Bhava platform. He was just coming in front of Prabhupada, and he told, "Oh, Swami Maharaj," and again he became ecstatic, just then come to Gaur Nitai, and oh my Gaur Nitai, my Krishna Balaram. Then when he come to Radheshyam, he became completely mad. Radhe, Radhe, then he fell down. Then he started rolling from Radha Samsundar altar to Gaur Nitai altar, then Gaur Nitai altar to again Radha Samsundar altar. Everyone thinking he is very advanced devotee, is ecstasy, crying, and with all the symptoms of Bhava Bhakta. So no one could understand what to do in such a situation. So when Dhananjay went to president, went to Prabhupada house, he asked him, Prabhupada told, just call the Chaukidar and kick him in his book. Just kick him with his book. Then see what is the reaction of that person. Still he is tolerating. Still he is chanting Hare Krishna. Very humble, in a humble mood. Pranadati Sunichena, Karorati Sahishna, then bring him. We will ask excuse for him and we will take him aside. If he become angry, he saw his hairs, figure, he become very angry. Then immediately call the Chaukidar, just kick him with two more, beating him with his stick, just kick him out. So when the Chaukidar just immediately become very angry. You don't understand, who am I? I can destroy everything. So they understand Prabhupada's instruction and kick him out. So there is so many false guru in this in the age of Kali. They dress themselves very nicely, and they externally show so many symptoms with Nake tilak, Galai mala, Savai Kalir chela. This Bhaktivinoda Thakur told. Having a tilak in nose and Galai mala also they continue, but still these people are Kalir chela. Their disciples are coming. disciples of Putana. So they their intention is different. They falsely dressed themselves as guru. Like Putana dressed herself as a guru, mother. She was a demon, but she just dressed herself with his mystic power as a most beautiful woman, acting as if a mother coming to Krishna, feed Krishna with her breast milk. But intention was to kill Krishna. So no one can recognize a false guru. Recognize a pure devotee and Krishna. Only Krishna can recognize who is a false. When Putana entered Nanda Bhavan, even Rohini and Jasoda, they are seeing. And all other elderly gopis, they are seeing, many people are seeing. But no one could recognize. Whether even Jasoda or Rohini, they are thinking maybe goddess of Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, coming to see her husband. So no one could able to recognize that, who is this personality. But only Krishna could recognize. Krishna just seeing this Putana and close his eyes immediately. Because you want to see, what shall I do, how can I deal with this? Krishna could understand. She is showing her external motherly affection. Because Krishna could understand who is this guy, what is his previous life, you can also meditate. She was the Bali Maharaj's daughter or a sister, something. So, because he's connected with a devotee, previous life, when Vamandev was just walking to the Yajna arena of Bali Maharaj, she was just looking from her in her room. Then she was so beautiful, so nice, this child. And I may, if this become my child, I can feed my breast milk to this child. I can embrace him, take to my left leg this motherly affection, intentions were there. And when she saw that Vamandev took everything from Bali Maharaj, then she was thinking, I may feed my breast milk, but I will kill this child with poison. So Krishna fulfilled all these two desires. But still, Krishna killed the Putana in this way. First he closed eyes because she saw this, how many children, innocent children were killed by this thing, Putana. Then she was thinking that in this way, Krishna was meditating how to punish this guy. Krishna killed him, decided to kill this demon. Otherwise, she will go on killing other children. So, in this episode, then Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, they told, but in our institutions, or in our ISKCON society also, Prabhupada made this institution, just like Krishna protect other Brajavasis, other children from the attack of Putana. So there are so many false, representative false gurus around. They are also trying to misguide. Even if they gave two things to protect ourselves, who is non-different from Krishna. Only Krishna can protect us. So these two things are Harer Nama, Harer Namaiva Kevalam, Kalau Nastaiva, Nastaiva Gopirava. This is the one way. Another way is Srimad Bhagavatam. After Krishna disappeared, this Bhagavatam appeared. This is the incarnation of Krishna, also Sahitya, big incarnation of Krishna. So they gave us these two things. There we have 24-hour kirtans, we can chant 16 rounds, and also regularly hearing Bhagavatam. Nashta prayasya bhavata. All these unwanted things destroyed by simply regularly hearing Bhagavatam. But Bhagavatam also recommended us, Kalo dosa nidhe rajan asti eka mahan guna kirtanadeva krishnasya mukta sanga parangare. So that's why Prabhupada rejected the all false mantra. He gave the one mantra, the Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just Mother Jasoda and other lovely gopis to test whether their baby is still healthy, even after sucking the putana's poisonous milk, poisonous breast milk. That's a first thing. Jasoda took the child on her lap and allow the child to suck breast milk from her breast. Similarly, in order to see if someone is under the influence of Kali or the false gurus, whether she still have this taste for the two things. One is holy name and another is taste for Bhagavad. If he is chanting so many mantras, other mantras, then there is something. That's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur told this Kali child. If someone is particular that he wants so many things. There is no need of other mantras. His only mantra is given, iti sodasakam namna kalau kalmasanasanam nato parataropaya sarva vedesu drishyate. We can make a research and see all the scriptures, Vedic literatures. But for this age of Kali, to protect ourselves from the influence of Kali or the false gurus like Putana, then we have to chant these 16 syllables and 32 syllables and 16 words, this mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. If someone is going, chanting his rounds, 16 rounds at least, as given by the Acharya, Srila Prabhupada, we chanting attentively, he still taste for holy name. And if he is also hearing regularly Srimad Bhagavatam, then he understood he is healthy. He is healthy in spiritual life. Just like he tested by Mother Jasoda and Rohini and others, tested whether the child is sucking milk properly or not, then they consider he is healthy. See, there is a Madhavendra Puri has two disciples, Ishwara Puri and Ramchandra Puri. Ishwara Puri was staying in the last days with Madhavendra Puri in the Yamuna, continuing serving very attentively. So the another disciple, Ramchandra Puri, is come because he was associating with so many Mayavadis in South India. After a long time traveling with and associating, he is coming, so his intelligence was spoiled. So he was started advising his guru. He told, because Madhavendra Puri was feeling so much separation from Krishna, and because he left his Gopal, the Srinathji, in Govardhan, so he was feeling intense separation from him. So he was chanting this verse, Ayi dina dayardanath he mathuranath kada avalokya se hridayam tadaloka kataram daita bhramyati ki karam. Oh Lord of Mathura, oh the Lord and Master of the fallen, where are you? How can I get your association? I am feeling intense separation from you. Where can I go and where shall I take shelter? Just like Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is telling, this verse was actually chanted by Radharani herself. When Krishna went to Mathura and Dwarka. And with the mercy of Radharani, this verse again coming from the mouth of Madhavendra Puri. And the next person who released this verse was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There is no fourth person to actually knowing the sacred meanings to this verse. So when I was seeing at that, and then Ramachandra Puri simply try to advise his spiritual master. Why were they becoming like a madman? What is this? This is not good. Now you should meditate upon Brahman, like giving so many advice. So Madhavendra Puri told him, you are not my disciple. Get out from here. I don't want to see your face. Don't want to see your face. Get out from here. Because you are rejected by Guru. Then he went to Puri. Then he committed offense to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Come there, and the devotees, Mahaprabhu himself gave so much respect to him because he was God brother of Ishwarapuri, spiritual master of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu instructed the other followers, please behave him very, very respectfully. So they are behaving very respectfully, and then they ask him to take bath and finish all this, whatever is spiritual duties, then honor prasadam. After he taking bath, he told, no, I want to serve you, all of you. First you all of you sit down. When they sit down, they force them to sit down. He did not want to take prasad. Then he's serving. They're putting 5 men's prasad in one plate. He was telling, oh, we are very, we cannot eat so much. Please give us little. No, eat Mahaprasad. The devotees cannot give, they just very, much difficult to finish the prasad. Then he started speaking. Oh, I heard these followers of Chaitanya were eating so much. I saw practically. He was eating so much prasadam, 5 people's prasadam, one person. How can you control your senses? Chastise everyone. Then he went with Mahaprabhu. He told, I will take prasad. Maybe Mahaprabhu's room, then a small room you see in Gambhira Puri. Mahaprabhu was sitting very humble. He was not only just chanted the Sikhyastakam, before the 3rd verse, he was just following this verse in his personal life. So he is very humble, and he is just with folded hands, just waiting any order from Ramachandra Puri. Then he could not find any fault with Mahaprabhu. Just looking around, then he saw some ants were just walking in the in the wall side. There are some ants. He saw, why these ants are moving here? That means you are eating sweet. Unless there is some sweet, why the ants will come? Chastise Mahaprabhu. You are a sannyasi, eating so much, your followers are also sitting. That means you are also eating such vast amount of food, and you are also eating sweet. Otherwise, why the ants are here? So in this way, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami told, if someone disobey the orders of spiritual master, will misbehave a spiritual master, then gradually he will, Ishvara Parjanta Theka hai, is come, he will offense to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then his spiritual life completely destroyed. So, in this way, we see the Acharya, his Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya, he gave the principles us. Every day following the morning programs and chant 16 rounds and regularly hear Srimad Bhagavatam, this principle. He's keeping the Pancha Mahasadhans, the Rupa Goswami gave, we are Rupanuga Vaishnavas, he gave the Pancha, there are 16 sadhans, but 5 of them are most important. Living in Braja, Mathuravas, worshipping deities, and chanting holy name of the Harinam Sankirtan, every day reading, hearing Srimad Bhagavatam and Prasad, what is the last? Association of Vaishnavas. But he is telling Prasadam. Because, chanting, dancing and feasting. This is ISKCON principle. So anyhow, Rupa Goswami gave these 5 principles. So Prabhupada make it principles, sadhana, bhakti, keeping these 5 things in mind. Mathura Vasa means living in Mathura. What is Mathura? Mathura is the place where Krishna appeared, took birth. So it is a Krishna temple. The Krishna also appeared in the form of deity. Krishna also appeared here. So this atmosphere within a temple is Mathura. This is Mathura Vas. Then deity worship is going on. And there is Harinam Sankirtan. Every day, especially in Krishna Balaram temple, there are 24 hours Harinam Sankirtan. And this is Prabhupada wanted. Then there is also regularly Srimad Bhagavatam classes is going on, and there is ample opportunity to serve the Vaishnavas. So, in this way Prabhupada gave us everything. If you follow the Prabhupada's principles, then there is no attack of Putana. We can save ourselves from Putana. So, that's why we have to follow very strictly Prabhupada principles, and then we can become healthy in spiritual life. Just like these mothers, Jasoda and Rohini, they are testing their child, Krishna, whether this child is healthy or not, is still okay or not. So when the child was sucking milk from the breast of a mother, that is a good sign at Prabhupada's word. When Jasoda saw that the Kanhaiya, Krishna, is sucking milk from her breast, then she was she thought it is okay. Then she allowed the child to just lie down on his bed. So in this way, if we are following these principles, these 5 principles that Prabhupada gave us, specifically these 2 principles, Bhaktivinoda Thakur telling that chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and regularly hearing Bhagavatam, then we can keep ourselves healthy in spiritual life. Then we can understand we are healthy. Otherwise, if we have neglected these 2 things specifically, then definitely there is something wrong. We are sick. So, Hare Krishna. So, any question or comment? Yeah.
So everyone's interested in sense gratification. Like when you're hungry, you eat something and then you feel satisfied, the hunger is gone. So when we want to gratify our senses, if we just gratify the senses, then that desire is gone for some time. So does that work for us? I mean, how do you, like when you're hungry, you eat, so you have to try to control the senses. You said that sometimes if you're overly austere, then is that going to affect your ability to?
Sense gratification, we will gratify the senses, will not solve the problem permanently. Maybe temporary relief, but ultimately this is not, this pravruti marg, that is nivruti marg. So Bhagavatam is recommended, dharma prayojita kaita bhatra param anirmat saranam satam. That is Bhagavatam always recommended the nivruti marg, not the pravruti marg. It's telling just to take shelter of Krishna in any condition, whether you are any varna or any ashram, you should follow the principles, that ashram. Is any ashram is, there no ashram is higher than other, or no one is just lower. Whether, that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, I am not a sannyasi, I am not a vanaprastha or grahastha or brahmachari, I am neither the other way the sannyasi, brahmachari, grahastha, vanaprastha, or brahmana, kshatriya, vaishya, shudra. I am simply Gopi Bhartu, Padakamalaya, Dasa, Dasanu, Das. I am simply servant of Krishna. Any ashram one follow it perfectly. That is the principle. So if someone is a brahmachari, then he should follow the principles of a brahmachari. The 6 principles that is mentioned in Shastra, one has to make himself strictly follow these principles. Not to talk with women, not to associating with women. There are so many things. Not to discuss this. Similarly, a grahastha, he must also follow these principles of grahastha ashram. There are so many ideal grahasthas also. Even someone following the grahastha principle very strictly, then he can defeat like Maharaj Ambarish. He is complete shelter of Krishna. Then even Durvasa is such a great austere yogi, he was defeated. He had come down and fell down at his feet after applying his whole yogic power. So, similarly, the Vanaprastha, they should follow in this age. Also, there is no Vana. That's why Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur thought it very seriously, and he established this, staying in a mutt. He established the ashrams, and the people should come here in a retired life. That's why Prabhupada also Krishna Balaram guest house specifically for the Vanaprasthas, for the Western devotees. They should come and stay here, and they'll follow the principles. This is not there, no jungle and no. And if someone is sannyasi, he should follow the principles of sannyasi, ideal sannyasis. So in this way, there is no question of sense gratification in any ashram. Should follow simply the scriptures strictly, the orders of spiritual master. Whatever the spiritual master told, we have to follow. Guru Mukha Padma Vakya, Chitete Kariya Aikya, Ara na Kariya Mane Asa. But it is not overnight one can achieve this goal. But still, we should try our best. Maybe someone achieve in the end of life, but everyone is in certain degree the following. But he who follow the 100% the instruction of Srila Prabhupada, then he is. Krishna is looking at seeing everything, and Prabhupada is also. And this only pure devotee and Krishna can protect us from the attack of Putana. They know what is going on. Okay.
It lasts till the end of life. There's that story that when Emperor asked, how long does the desire for enjoying last? He said, till the end of life, so we have to just learn to tolerate, right?
Yes. Titikhyava, the first quality, the qualities of a Vaishnava is Titikhyava, Karunika, Suhuda Sarvadehinam, Ajata Satrava Santa Sadhava, Sadhu Bhusana. This couple they have told. The first quality is Titikhyava. You have to tolerate. Yes.
Maharaj just recommended that 64 items which bring devotional service, it is recommended, Mathura Vas is recommended. But unless one becomes perfect, if he is a neophyte, if he is a new devotee, he stays in Mathura, he stays in Vrindavan. In order to progress in Bhakti, but he is bound to commit offenses.
Okay, I understand. Mathura, this Dham Vas, what is you have to, like when chanting holy name, you have to free from Nam Aparats. There is also staying in Dham means you have to free from Dham Aparats. There are 10 Dham Aparats. When you do Brajamandal Parikrama, they recite every day in the morning. The first Dham Aparat, the third offense is in a holy name, is it disobeying the orders of spiritual master. The first offense in Dham Aparat is staying in Dham, disobeying the orders of spiritual master. If someone have permission from spiritual master, allowed him to stay in Dham, then he can stay. Otherwise, it's offensive. He cannot get the benefit. In spirit,
he cannot stay in Dham because he is bound to commit offenses.
If he is permitted by his spiritual master, then it's okay. Okay.
My question was, you were mentioning that there is a big need for taking shelter of holy name and Bhagavatam for every aspect of our spiritual life. So my question much that we know this is the shelter, but still many times faith or intensity is very less. Otherwise, if I know that this is the only thing which can save me, I'll be very, very eager for it or very desperate for it. But the desperateness doesn't know even to take shelter of such beautiful process of putting in heart. So how can it is that way?
If someone is really, from intensely taking shelter of Krishna, then Krishna help him. Krishna help him. Krishna knows if you are asking for a cheating guru, then you get a cheating guru. In my life of Rasikananda Prabhu, he was crying for a spiritual master. So Krishna, Shyamananda Prabhu was sitting here in a Seva, he was doing bhajan. Krishna told him from sky in voice, go and take, accept this guy, this Rasikananda as your disciple. He was thinking, no, not now. Okay, if he wanted to be disciple, he should wait at least 1 year. But Krishna could not tolerate because he was crying there. He told Jiva Goswami again, please send this shaman to Odisha. So if you are intensely crying before Krishna, Krishna kripate guru mile. That's why Krishna seeing who is Putana, who is false guru and who is real guru. If you are actually intensely crying, you want a real guru, then Krishna will help. If you want a false guru, he is also greatest cheater. Okay?
Desire in our hands. Desire is in our hands. So
Yes. So should not misuse. By misusing this desire, we are here in this material world. Okay?
Sorry, I missed out the words which you explained about Agrami and Madhurya Mahaprabhu. What is that verse?
Loud, I am not hearing.
Can you repeat the words which you explained, which is relished by Mahaprabhu, Madhurya and
Ayi Dina Dayardanath hai Mathuranath. This is in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, 4th chapter, Madhavendra Puri's description about Madhavendra Puri. In this chapter you can get this verse. Okay. Hare Krishna. So we stop here. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.